Xiaomi has just dropped its latest flagship, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, and as you voted, the Honor Magic7 Pro is the first to go head to head with it. Both phones are set to the vibrant modes by default, Leica Vibrant for the Xiaomi and simply the vibrant mode for the Honor, so we will mainly stick with that, but we'll peek at the other photo profiles too. Starting with the ultra-wide lenses, two things are clear. The Honor is way more vivid with stronger colors, especially the sky is oversaturated, something Honor phones love to do from my experience. Also, the ultra-wide lens is wider, capturing more of the scene, which I really like. Xiaomi's Leica Vibrant mode looks almost muted in comparison here. Both phones have a 3x telephoto lens and we get good shots from both here. Even the colors aren't far off, with the Honor still slightly more saturated overall and its trademark overly bluish sky being still a factor. The Magic 7 Pro has a lossless zoom up to 6x and the Xiaomi 15 Ultra has a second telephoto lens, where we really have to look at the details. While the Honor has a good shot, the Xiaomi is just more detailed. I included 6x shots since it's a default zoom option for the Honor and it's claimed a maximum lossless zoom. And Xiaomi keeps giving us more detail still. At 10x, the gap widens even more. The Magic 7 Pro is brighter here with the ultra wide, while the main lens shots are very similar, with the Honor having slightly more vibrant colors. The 2x shot goes to the Xiaomi since it's just more detailed and clearer. Getting close with the telephoto lens, the 15 Ultra again has a clearer shot and this pretty much stays the same as we zoom in further, with each shot being better from the Xiaomi. At 30 and 120x, we see some AI trickery, but the overall quality favors the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Honor's ultrawide is definitely oversaturating the scene, and we see it toned down with the main lens again. As we zoom in here, it's quite off-putting how every shot between the ultrawide and 3x lens gives us a widely different look, while the Xiaomi stays much more consistent, as you can see in this full-size comparison. Continuing to zoom here, the Xiaomi's ultra telephoto lens gets the much better shot. This lens also gives us a natural background blur, and at 10x this gets more pronounced, while the overall quality of the Xiaomi is significantly better. Now going to 30x, the Xiaomi is untouchable. I didn't use the AI super zoom here. My experience with it is also more than questionable, but the Honor is still altering the image enough to be unsatisfying. While a vastly different shot from the Honor's ultra-wide lens shouldn't surprise us anymore, this is now reaching another level. But remember, we are facing a bright shining sun here, and the Honor tries to compensate it this way, while the Xiaomi has quite some haze, especially with the main lens and at 2x. At 3x, this isn't an issue anymore, and both are equally good in quality. The Xiaomi gets a lot brighter with its second telephoto lens, and the quality is also no better from it. Honor's 6x shot isn't far from Xiaomi in quality here, and while the 10x and 30x shots are easily better from the 15 Ultra, at maximum zoom, the Magic 7 Pro holds up quite well on this text. Now I will showcase the different photo profiles. The Honor has three. Besides the already used vibrant, we got natural and authentic. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra has two, Leica Vibrant and Leica Authentic. Since the Xiaomi doesn't have a natural profile, we will use Leica Authentic here instead. The Xiaomi actually has a brighter shot here. The sky hides behind the clouds, which is probably good for the Honor since it loves to oversaturate it, no matter the profile. Using the telephoto lens, the Xiaomi gives up some brightness and has a softer looking image. But we are mainly here for the colors, and the further we zoom in, we see the sky through the clouds and see how it looks way bluer on the Honor. Now, the same plays with both using the vibrant profile, with the Xiaomi again producing the brighter image. The colors aren't far off though, with the Magic 7 Pro again a bit stronger on them, as we have seen throughout this comparison. Honor's 3x lens gets a lot brighter and the sky again becomes a factor. Now for the final styles, the so-called authentic ones, and we can immediately see that both have a completely different understanding of what authentic means. While the Xiaomi looks how I would understand authentic should look, the Honor heavily oversaturates the image. The 2x shot looks especially poor from the Magic 7 Pro, and something weird is going on with that wall here. Just as weird is a total shift in look while using telephoto lens, toning down the warmer colors but still being overly saturated. Now a quick side by side just for the ultra wide and main lens. We don't want to overdo it. The profile I like the least is easily Honor's authentic one. We can see that even the same profile can create different looking results if we just look at both authentic shots of the Xiaomi. On the Honor side, it's a tight battle between the natural and vibrant for me, while either of the Xiaomi modes does a good job. Now we will look at selfies. Both offer a 0.8x option, which is also the default on the Honor. I also prefer its selfie here, with more accurate colors on the first shot, but on the second one, I'm leaning towards the Xiaomi for the same reasons. This shot is now zoomed into 1x, and here the colors are again more accurate from the 15 Ultra, while both are close in quality. While taking portraits with the front-facing cameras, we don't have the option to zoom in or out. The Honor has quite some issues with staying consistent in the colors between the different shots here, while the Xiaomi doesn't have a real issue with that. Both have a good bokeh and do an overall good job separating me from the background. The Xiaomi is a bit more detailed, especially on the last shot here. Now we will look at portraits with the rear cameras, and both phones have different portrait profiles. We'll start with Aqua Vibrant from the Honor and Master Portrait from the Xiaomi. The colors are more vivid from the Honor, while the Xiaomi is more authentic. The 2x portrait of the Honor looks worse when it comes to quality now, while the telephoto lens shot looks a bit better from it in my eyes. Since we just have 4 options while using the portrait mode on the Honor, I will use the 6x against the Xiaomi's second telephoto lens, and both do a really good job, with the Honor having the stronger bokeh and still doing a really good job separating my son from the background. Honor's second style is Aqua Color, which introduces warmer colors. It's definitely not the mode to use if you aim for a more realistic look, since Aqua Vibrant does a better job at this while still being further away from the truth than the Xiaomi. The 6x shot can be a mixed bag on the Honor, since this shot totally falls out of line, while the next one is better again. The final mode on the Honor is Aqua Classic, which gives us a black and white look, which it does in a good way. One more round of portraits, going back to Aqua Vibrant on the Honor and using the Xiaomi's second profile, Leica Portrait. While it does a good job here too, I honestly prefer the colors with the Master Portrait mode. And if you enjoyed this camera comparison until now, leave a like to the video, this would really help me out. I'm now recording in 4K with 30 frames per second. It is finally a beautiful sunny day here, able to wear short sleeve again. At least for today, the weather forecast already shows colder days coming again. So I will just enjoy today as much as I can. The field of view on the Xiaomi is a bit wider, as you can see, but we don't have any option to zoom in or zoom out here, while on the Honor we can zoom in, but the default is 0.8x, which is less wide than what the Xiaomi 15 Ultra offers us. The colors look punchier on the Xiaomi, My car's windshield was literally frozen the next morning. I hate winter. Now I'm recording in 4K, 30 frames per second using the main cameras. So one time go to the ultra wide on both. Walking up the stairs here. The colors look actually quite good on the Honor here. The picture on the Xiaomi seems to be richer in contrast. Just one time check out the zoom here. So on the Honor we are in the ultra wide. Got 1x and 2.6x as a visible zooming options on the screen, and we can go all the way to 10x. Ultra wide 1 2.6, 1 ultra wide 2.6. That's the ultra wide. And now for the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, we have the ultra wide 1, 2, 3 and 4.3x, and digital zoom is going all the way to 30x. So that's quite a lot more we got here. Sometimes switch quickly through the lenses. This looks actually quite good. And back to the ultra wide. Now I'm recording in 4K with 60 frames per second, and I'm on the ultra wide of both devices, and we can see that the Honor's ultra wide is a bit wider, so we got more on the screen here. It's also written 0.5x and 0.6x, zero information, and the Honor looks more vibrant. The colors seem to be more accurate, judging by the screen here. The colors of the Xiaomi looks almost a little bit dull in comparison. Now let's move around, going to the main lenses of both. The Honor looks just a little bit punchier. Comes to the colors here. Sometimes flip around using the main cameras for vlogging style. So if you want to vlog and have the best possible quality, it's obviously the way to go. Plus the disadvantage that you can't see yourself, but the trade in quality is mostly worth it in my eyes. So what do you think? Xiaomi or Honor 4K 60 frames per second? Who's doing it better? Now it's time for low light shots, and we will start with the different photo profiles at night. Honor's ultra wide shot looks better to me, and we can even make out the colors in the sky, while the Xiaomi is pitch black up there. With the main lens, it's getting darker on the Honor too, with the Xiaomi being a bit more detailed. The 2x shots aren't great from either, while Xiaomi's telephoto lens just has more details and a cleaner look. Zooming in at night is always tricky, and every little movement can result in a really bad output. At 4.3x, the Honor does a worse job with the sky. And at 6x, it has issues with the lights of the shop and the sign up there. Now putting both vibrant modes against each other, the Honor is again way brighter, but I prefer the mood of the Xiaomi shot. The main lens gets quite close to it now, but the Xiaomi's colors are more accurate. Once again, the Honor has big issues at 6x with the lights. For the final round, we have both on authentic, and as we learned at day, it's the profile of the Honor that oversaturates the colors the most. While the colors are throughout the big differentiator, The Xiaomi also has, once again, consistently the more detailed shots. And just as before, the 6x shot of the Honor can't keep up at all. After watching all the picture profiles, which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. We will stick to the vibrant mode from here on, and I will zoom in on the container down there. Again, the Honor is the only one showing the clouds in the sky, and the shot is also slightly more detailed. Besides the colors, the quality of the shots are quite equal, so we don't really see the advantage of the Xiaomi's 1-inch sensor. The 2x shot isn't really great from either, but surprisingly, the Honor retains more details on the container. Using the telephoto lens boosts both phones' quality, without either phone able to pull up front. And while the Xiaomi now has an advantage with its 4.3x telephoto lens, the Magic 7 Pro is doing a good job as well. It's at 6x, where the Xiaomi finally has a definite win, and the Honor clearly falls behind. Something that gets even more obvious at 10x. The Honor wins this ultra-wide shot, with more clarity and details, while the Xiaomi disappoints. Both do a good effort with the main lens, while the Xiaomi is ahead at 2x. The telephoto lens shot of the Honor looks though kinda greenish, losing the more true-to-life look the previous shots had. The 4.3x optical shot of the Xiaomi doesn't really do a much better job, except for the colors of course. It's again beyond that point where the Xiaomi pulls ahead. We will zoom in on the little sign there, and overall I think that the Magic 7 Pro has the better shot since the Xiaomi looks too blurry. Both create good main lens shots, and the Honor is even more detailed. The same goes for the 2x shot. Now with the telephoto lens, the Magic 7 Pro is still slightly ahead when it comes to the image quality for me, but we again have a greenish tint on the image, messing up the look. This gets even worse at 4.3x, while the Xiaomi now slowly gets ahead of the Honor with its second telephoto lens. At 6x, the Honor is now full hulked up and the picture looks really bad now, while the Xiaomi does a good job. And at 10x, the colors once again messes up the Magic 7 Pro's efforts. We will zoom in on the tower in the distance, with the Honor giving us yet again the better ultra-wide shot with a noisier sky unfortunately. While both main lens shots look good, the Xiaomi retains more details, especially visible on the wall of the blue building here. While the 2x doesn't create a good shot from both phones, at 3x the Xiaomi clearly pulls ahead, delivering a beautiful and much more detailed shot. But at least the Honor doesn't have the green tint at 3x this time, just for it to strike at 4.3x. But thankfully not as bad as before. And besides that, it's a pretty good shot from the Honor too. I would just give the 6x shot to the Xiaomi, since the Honor's brighter sky is also noisier. This is also an issue here with the ultra wide, while the main lens of both handle the scene really well. Something we can't say about either phone at 2x. The telephoto lens comes to the rescue, packed with a greenish tint on the Honor, again unfortunately. At 4.3x and 6x, the Xiaomi dominates the Honor at this place. Now I will use the dedicated night mode of the Honor Magic 7 Pro. The Xiaomi 15 Ultra doesn't have such a mode anymore. A mode many people call unnecessary anyway, and from my own experience, most phones take just as good night shots with the auto mode. Either way, let's start here, and the sky looks really bad again. The first thing that catches my eye with the main lens is the way the night mode handles the streetlights. It's just over the top for my taste, which is a pity since the shot is otherwise really good. The 2x shots are close in quality, but the handling of the streetlights is really distracting here. We get the green tint also with the night mode, with the Xiaomi again pulling ahead, just like at 4.3x. And while the Honor holds up pretty well at 6x, the 15 Ultra is more detailed in the end. And now just a quick side by side of the Honor Magic 7 Pro with and without the night mode activated. The night mode shot looks slightly better, especially the colors look more authentic, but the sky is too blue. The main lens shots look pretty close, except for how they handle the streetlights, which remains the main differentiator, also at 2x. At 4.3x, the night mode shot looks more detailed now, also capturing the streetlights better, which is overblown on the auto mode. The 6x night mode shot looks now significantly better with the night mode. Now for some selfies in a well-lit area. Both do struggle here, but when we take a closer look, the Honor almost moves in the direction of an oil painting at times. It can do it better, like here with the portrait mode enabled. The Xiaomi looks worse in comparison, but still manages to recreate the colors better. And in some quick portraits. No handheld shots since I was out alone and I'm limiting it to Aqua Vibrant and the Master Portrait mode here. The Xiaomi handles the colors better, but at 2x the Magic 7 Pro handles the lights better. Using the telephoto lens, the Xiaomi shifts its colors towards the Honor's look and both create a good quality shot. I'm recording on 4K with 30 frames per second using the front-facing cameras. This picture of the Honor Magic 7 Pro looks a little bit blurry here. Comparison, this area is actually quite well lit. So the Xiaomi 15 Ultra looks better here from the preview. I'm using the 0.8x default option on the Magic 7 Pro. Now I zoomed to 1x, which is now much closer to me than the 15 Ultra here. So, but even the 0.8x seems to be closer. So we have a wider field of view on the Xiaomi compared to the Magic 7 Pro. But as it always is the case with front-facing cameras, the quality is not really great at night. Now I'm recording in 4K 30. This time I'm on the ultra-wide lenses, and the ultra-wide of the Xiaomi looks way better here. Let's now have switched to the main lenses on both phones, and it is a significantly better image now from the Honor Magic 7 Pro as well. Let's one time zoom in here. Go back to the ultra-wide, 1x, 2.6x, which are the visible options on screen, and we can zoom up to 10x here. So we can do it. Sharp down here. Going back to the ultra-wide, and now on the Xiaomi, first also ultra-wide, 1x, 2x, 3x, 4.3x, and at 30 times digital zoom. Woo! Let's one time zoom in here. Yeah, there's a huge difference, not only in zoom length but also in quality. Now some footage in 4K with 60 frames per second. The Honor does have the brighter image. The Xiaomi looks actually more true to life, more true to what I can see here. So the Honor is over brightening the scene. It's actually a very accurate description of what the Xiaomi is showing here. But the Honor isn't look bad by any means, just not as accurate. Now I'm recording in 4K with 60 frames per second. The street is not that well lit, so the situation with less light is what you get. Now I'm getting closer to a street light here. See this? The Xiaomi is doing a much better job from the preview here. I look very blurry and a little bit reddish on the Honor Magic 7 Pro. So quality wise, the Xiaomi seems to be doing a better job. Now even with this light here, the Magic 7 Pro really doesn't produce anything that looks good here on the preview. Xiaomi versus Honor. Two big players on the smartphone market from China. Not few people consider the Xiaomi 15 Ultra to have the best camera on a smartphone, and I can see where this idea comes from. The Xiaomi has a better color representation no matter the photo profile we choose. At higher zoom levels, it beats the Honor mostly with ease. I am not convinced by the quality of the ultra-wide lens shot though. The Honor, on the other hand, has big issues with color consistency. The colors are generally often oversaturated, but every now and then they shift in a totally different direction, like giving us a green tint at night. So what do you make out of this comparison? Let me know in the comments which phone won this comparison for you. Leave a sub to the channel if you want to see the Xiaomi 15 Ultra go one-on-one with a Vivo X200 Pro. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.